AITAH for telling my sister that she treated her ex badly and that she has unrealistic standards. My youngest sister Lee, 16F, is one of those BookTok girls who's obsessed with mafia bosses, hot villains, and other red flag male leads. She absolutely gushes about those fictional men to the point I, along with many others, actually think that it's becoming very unhealthy for her. She had a boyfriend named Alex, 16M, whom she'd been together with for nearly 3 years. He's a good dude who respects her hobbies, her quirks, and has the patience of a saint. He's one of the few people outside of our family who can calm her down whenever she's having panic or anxiety attacks, and he's proven himself to be trustworthy to the point where our parents let them do whatever they want together. The problem began when Alex came up to me back in January. He told me that he's been having troubles with Lee and he just wanted to let out his feelings about it. Apparently, Lee had been forcing him to learn how to ride motorcycles and bulk up his body because she's currently obsessed with biker dudes on Instagram. Not only that, Lee has also been forcing him to give her the princess treatment and wanted him to look for a job so he could treat her to expensive restaurants. He came up to me again mid-February and told me that he and Lee had been fighting because she's been taking not-so-subtle jabs at his physical traits, his height, weight, and even his size. Once again, it was because of Lee's obsession with the men in the books that she's reading. Finally, they broke up just this week. I found out about it at work because Alex called me and thanked me for listening to his then raw NTs. I asked why they broke up and he told me that he's had enough of Lee constantly comparing him to fictional men and that nothing he ever does is enough for her. It has finally gotten to a point where Lee's subtle jabs became flat-out insults. I came home and found Lee having a meltdown. She told us, me and our elder sister, that she just wants Alex to be perfect for her and that he's a POSF, or basically not being able to cater to her every need, bringing her flowers every day, buying her jewelry, dinner dates, etc. She ended her rant by saying that Alex was not up to her standards and that was the reason for their breakup. I've had enough and told her, in the most polite tone I could muster, that Alex broke up with her because she's treating him badly. I cited all of the things she mentioned. I didn't tell her the things Alex said to me, and asked her if she does the same to Alex. Since she wants the princess treatment, then does she treat him like a prince? Does she surprise him with gifts? Does she reciprocate his efforts? She didn't answer a single question that I had. I told her that her standards are way too high and that fictional dark romance books shouldn't influence the way she views real-life relationships. Not only are the men she's obsessed with are red flags, but most couples in the book she reads have unhealthy dynamics. In the end, she just continued to cry. Our eldest sister pulled me aside and said that I went too far and that I shouldn't force Lee to lower her standards. In my opinion, her standards are kind of unrealistic. I mean, who would want to be in a relationship where only one person is expected to give grand gestures and show extreme effort? Until now, days later, both my sisters are still upset at me. My parents aren't much help as Lee doesn't want to tell them anything. They just know that they broke up. Did I really go too far? I don't think so, but my sisters are really making me feel like I'm the bad guy.